Hey folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zhang. Today I want to talk about this crypto I've been looking at for the past couple of days, maybe past week or so, and it has a really good technical analysis setup, and it hasn't really hit mainstream as not everybody is talking about it. No mainstream media has picked it up yet. So this is the type of opportunity we'll try to spot on this channel in order to find the next 10 bagger. Obviously, these sort of speculative bets are very, very hard to find, and they most likely will lose money. That's why we need to really carefully plan our bet sizing and plan our entry and exit just so we can get that potential return if a breakout or if a huge home run does happen. So I'm also going to walk you through the framework that I use, kind of how to really properly place your bets and what kind of sizing you should be using depending on your net worth. So if you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, subscribe. You'll really help out the channel and will help hopefully find more opportunities like this one that I'm going to talk about with you in the future. Thank you. So the coin I'm looking at is called Akita Inu. Basically is another meme coin that's very much like Dogecoin, and then secondly Shiba Inu, and then now we have Akita Inu. And this coin was launched, I think, back in April-ish. And you can see that once it was launched, it actually went a huge initial spike, about sevenfold. And then now it dropped down to 0.0000115. And then you can go from there to another second height of about 20x. That's insane run within like a couple days. And then now it's come all the way down to here, and then we're trading around 0.000003. A little bit about the fully diluted market cap, as you can see right here, it's about 300 million. It's kind of insane, 300 million market cap, $1 million worth of market cap for a coin that's only been around for about less than a year or so, almost a year or so. But that's the environment we're in. We have easy access to cash, lots of liquidity in the market, people making tons of money from other meme stocks, so they may look into speculate a lot more. So in this sort of environment, we like to place our bet into this sort of vehicle. And looking at the 305 million dollar market cap, if we go to the same market cap, or even go to the same market cap as Shiba Inu, which is about 30 billion, this is gonna be 100 times the current price. So it's gonna be pretty insane if we can get to the Shiba Inu sort of mainstream coverage. And another way I like to look at this sort of thing is that, and when we're looking at Google Trends, we're looking at things like, okay, Shiba Inu. Yeah, I basically saw a peak back in October-ish. That's when the mainstream media really picked up. And you can see that the initial peak happened around May-ish, and then it died down, and then you see another hype cycle. And then this is basically very much correlated with, I can almost guarantee you, very much correlated with the prices. So yeah, you can see around the first hype around September-ish, and then the second hype around October 27-ish. So if we look at it here, October 27-ish, just the same week that we see this hype. But our point is that we should be looking at things that's before the hype cycle. So therefore, we're going to look at Akita Inu. Akita Inu, very, very good setup from the social trend, meaning that people are not really searching about it, people are not really looking at it. If we even add a comparison to Shiba Inu, I bet it's going to be flat. Yeah, exactly. You can see Akita Inu at the very bottom relative to the hype cycle of Shiba Inu. So this is basically a very, very stealth mode compared to Shiba. But this really has the potential if it does break out. We can take a look at the Shiba Inu market caps just so we can see if it does happen, what kind of market cap we could be looking at. Shiba Inu is looking at, yep, fully diluted market cap of 31 billion and regular market cap about 29 billion. So compared to 300 million that we're on, we're looking at like 10 bagger, 100 bagger. So which is kind of insane if you think about it. So now we're going to look at the technical analysis of Akita Inu after we introduce the coin. It's kind of like a trend line like this. We're looking at a breakout if it does happen around here. Let's make it into red so we know it's kind of a resistance. And it seems like we have a solid support around this current area. We're looking at a horizontal line around here. So this is a really big triangle we're forming, and this will be the support area. So this is the buy area we're looking at, and we're looking at a breakout if it crosses this resistance and then it holds for 1, 2, 3 bars, then it's a really good momentum trade from there, or it can start accumulating from here, and in order to decide and in order to capture the maximum upside, because this is already like a 33% upside if it goes to test the resistance over here. But if we break out, we're really looking at the run back to the previous all-time high around 0.00002734. All these zeros really make it really hard to have an understanding of what it was looking like. So what it would be looking like in terms of a return. So we're gonna draw a percentage return. We're looking at a 800% return if it breaks out, but we can only confirm the breakout at the point of breakout, which is at the top of the triangle. So this is the place we should be looking at. It's gonna be like a 500% return if it does break out. So this is very similar to the sandbox token I was talking about. In order forming that bullish triangle, if it has a breakout, it can break out to have a 5 times 500% return. All right, folks, welcome back. So now we're going to talk about how to properly bet size a speculative position. So ideally, in a speculative environment, you understand that the probability of loss is there, which means that you will likely lose your money. There is a high chance that you'll lose your money. This is why trading / speculative betting is kind of different compared to investing. So in the betting world, there's a term called Kelly Criterion, which will be listed under the video description. That basically helps you understand what is the best way to bet size with your given bankroll. So this is the mathematically tested way to really weight all the odds and your bankroll in order to decide how much you should bet on a particular position, given that you know two things. One is the probability of success, and two is the potential return, is the ideal return that you're looking for. So here is an Excel sheet that I created using that formula. I think I'll probably just link it in the video description as well, so you can just go on and download it and just feel free to touch it. Feel free to modify it however you want. So in the first column, we have the net worth, or the money you're willing to put into investing in general. So this is the money that, quote unquote, we call it that you don't need it to live your life, or just use your money to invest. So we're gonna start off with, like, let's say 30,000. I think you should probably have at least 30,000 if you want to make any speculative bets. If you don't have 30,000, you should probably look at how to increase your income and how to make money and save money. And after that, you can think about, okay, now we can talk about investing. But that is just the ideal way of doing things. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I pretend to be, and this is just for entertaining / educational purposes. And now we have a probability to win, so 0.05, which means 5% chance of this scenario happening, and the potential return is at how many times of return are we looking at? We're looking at 100 times your return. And then this will tell you what percentage of your money to invest you should be investing, and this is the actual amount that you should be investing given Akita Inu catching up to the market cap of Shiba Inu, and because we're pricing in that, okay, we're talking about 100 times from the current $300 million market cap into like a 30 billion market cap, which is 100 times from today. And we're pricing in a 5% probability of happening, which I know sounds ridiculously high. So we're going to play around with that number and see how much you should invest by that. 0.03, if there's only 3% chance of happening, we're looking at investing $609 into it if you have $30,000 of investment money to play around with. Or even less, 0.01. At 0.01, which means 1% of success, and you're looking at allocating $3 according to the Kelly Criterion formula. So usually Kelly Criterion formula just maps it out in the most ideal way possible, mathematically correct way possible. But sometimes that is still quite a big position that will potentially lose a lot of money. And because if it's sports betting, if you lose everything. It's not like you have time to really see how it goes and then evaluate from there. So usually people recommend like a third of your Kelly Criterion recommendation. So in this case, if you have $30,000, you invest only $1 into it, just to get that $100 at the end of the investment. Obviously, this is just a suggestion. It's not a you have to do it this way or you're gonna fail type of way. But it's good to know that ideally you're doing something that in the long run will give you a mathematical advantage, and because that's basically what investment and speculation should be. Just over time, in the long run, you should have a winning strategy, because anyone can get lucky one day and hit the jackpot, but then if they don't know how to manage it correctly, they will eventually lose their stack, and then slowly, if they want to stay in the investment world, and then they are applying a losing strategy, more likely than not, they will just lose all their winnings and then some. And this is just basically a good, solid way of trying to build more confidence, knowing that you have a proper plan in place. I'm going to play around a little more, and let's say instead of getting a 100 times return, we're looking at maybe like a 30 times return. So this is valuing Akita Inu at I think $9 billion market cap, which in this environment is likely that it can happen. So if you only put it at 1% chance of happening, it's recommended no, you don't take this position because it's in a negative number. So it's very obvious from that. But I think it has a probably higher probability of success, maybe like 0.5. We're talking about, this is too high. So like 50% chance to really 30 times your money. I mean, yeah, go ahead, use 50% of your investment money into it and then just go for it. I don't know if that's the best way. So let's be a little more conservative, like 10% chance happening. So said buy $2,100 worth of Shiba Inu, and maybe if you're doing a third KC, like this, a third is a arbitrary number that helps trader feel a little more confident so they don't lose all of their money in one bet. And in this case, it's 1/3. You can set it to 1/2. Some people set it at 3/4. So it really depends your risk tolerance. And I think this should give you a pretty good overview of what Kelly Criterion is. If you want to know the math, you can just go online and search for it. I won't explain it because I'll definitely lose you. It takes a little time to grasp the concept, but once you understand the concept, you can just literally feel more confident in the way you place your bet. So I'm gonna leave this Excel sheet in the description. You can go ahead and download it, so you can feel free to play around with it. Like change this to, let's say you only have $1,000 to invest, how much you should put, and then you're looking at maybe like a 10 times your money, or most regularly like 1 times your money, and you have like maybe like a higher probability of success, like 0.8. Yeah. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I just want to, at the final part here, to talk about where you can buy where you can buy Akita Inu, and some disclosures. And so right now, obviously, you cannot buy Akita on major exchanges like Coinbase or FTX, but that's where really the opportunity lies. When it's accessible to everyone, it becomes the potential for it already been like priced in. So once you hit the major exchanges, the prices are probably already up. That's why if you want to make a bet, it's probably get it on decentralized exchange. So the way I got it is I bought it off Uniswap using Ethereum. So you can buy Ethereum off major centralized exchanges like Coinbase, move it, send it to your MetaMask wallet, and then connect your MetaMask wallet to the Uniswap app, and via Uniswap you can purchase decentralized cryptocurrencies. It might be PancakeSwap where I bought it. But if you are curious on the exact step-by-step, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will create a video to walk you through literally how to get MetaMask wallet and then go on to decentralized exchange and buy those cryptocurrencies that are not on major exchanges just yet, major centralized exchanges yet. And obviously, disclosure is this is not financial advice. I hope everything you've seen on the video is you can constitute them as just entertainment and maybe a little education, but more entertainment. Just a fun way to spend your time here on YouTube. And I want to thank everyone for watching to this far. If you watch this far, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and really help me stay motivated and push out awesome content about trading, personal finance, and startups and products and awesome stuff that I really care about. Thank you so much.